Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another video. Today's video will be a hot seat with my special guest.
Hi Pookies, it's NIJHEA.
One of our full socials are down, but you guys will see another video with him in the future. Today's video is more of a drinking video, which my sister don't be into all of that, so we're gonna just keep it cute today. We filmed part 1 on NIJHEA's channel, so go check that one out if you want to see it. We have a live going that's going to ask us all the questions that make the video interesting. It puts us in the hot seat because I know it's a lot about us that y'all want to know.
And it's about to get messy. It's just a little bit messy.
Just a little bit messy.
We also have a little
hen dog.
A little hen dog from whenever it gets a little ghetto.
We're honest bitches, so we get drunk by choice. If we drink, it's probably just because we want a shot, not because the question was too much. So we're gonna be looking at our comments that tell us questions and stuff like that. So yeah, they can start asking the questions now. They in the live, y'all will hear the commentary with them. The weirdest influencer interaction. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna tell mine, but I'm not gonna drop the name of the person who it is. I had an interaction with a famous streamer right now, and he's from New York. And one day I was on Facebook. Somebody came and made like this weird post about me. I feel like it was him, but I don't want to say it was him because it might have not been him, but he looked very similar to the man who did it. But it was so long ago, I can't remember. No, it wasn't Kai. I can say that with my whole chest. It wasn't Kai. Anyway, he's a New York streamer, and he was like, fat this, fat this, K, and I had to get on him and his homeboys. I was like, y'all all ugly. Don't got no money though. Don't got no money. I was mad as because I was taking a nap. One of my homegirls at the time called me on my sleep. She was like, bro.
Oh.
That happened and it was just very ridiculous, and I had to wake up my sleep and argue with the whole New York because fat K where?
They ain't got no room to talk about nobody, okay?
What the fuck we talking about? But this was all before we even started TikTok, before we even really got into it, before the streaming and all that stuff. So I don't hold it against nobody, but sometimes I think about it and I be like, I will never give you your flowers.
I'm trying to think of my weirdest interaction with the influencer. I actually don't.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I don't F with these people, y'all.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I don't.
Me neither.
I don't be around influencers enough. I mean, I've had people do weird stuff online, but that's the reason why I don't never link up with people outside of my bitches. You know? Like,
real as fuck.
Just because somebody has followers, it don't really mean nothing. I'm telling
y'all. Like, bro, we do not link up with people outside the circle.
No, for real.
Like, we do not. Like, we don't go into no influencer events. We're not doing none of that. And I mean, it kind of stops our shine a little bit when it comes to like meeting people, but no.
Would you want to be like more of a collab-y type of? Me either. Because I feel like the people you bring around and the energy that they bring, it can easily just rub off.
Shift. And then, you know, like, you will literally be in so much shit. When we answered the question about the other person or why we would not collab with him, it was more so like, you're going to bring negative people to my channel who I do not, like, who do not watch me. And that's perfectly okay. And I'm not saying that it wouldn't bring me views. I'm just saying it wouldn't bring me the views I want. Exactly. Like, all views ain't good views. And that's something that kept me out of drama. Like, I'm not going to have a whole bunch of people on my dick. The craziest sneaky link. Oh my God, I have a craziest sneaky link. Do I want to drink for that one?
I don't think you should drink, man. My craziest sneaky link? I think I'm drink.
Ooh. Is that crazy?
I ain't trying to get judged. Okay, maybe another.
Was this the trap house?
Yeah.
Tell that story.
Yeah, you know me so well. Okay, I'm gonna drink for that question because y'all don't know.
Nah, Jay be embarrassed to tell this story since she started. Every time she never told the story like she
I'm never telling the story.
Like she really fucked up. I would take it to the grave too. Mine is, wait, should I take a shot or should I get messy on my channel? Like, I don't know.
Do you want to get messy?
I'm nervous, but like, it's hot seat.
I mean, we been saying shit though.
One time I met this boy. I was like trying to do shit. You know, I was single. I was in my first apartment. I wasn't with my ex at the time. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna have this nigga pull up on me. So he pulled up and he was the plug. He was like, can I bring my like mans? And I was like, no. So he was like, it's not my man, it's my homegirl. I was like, okay, bet. So since it was his homegirl, I was like, I'm not gonna be tripping because at the end of the day, it's like, it's a girl. So like, you know, it's whatever. And I knew the nigga wanted me from the way like he would text me and stuff. So it was like, bet. So he pulls up to my crib, and mind you, like I never used to make niggas pull up to my apartment where it was. I would make them pull up to the front, like where the leasing office was, so they didn't know where I lived. And I used to drive my car up there. So I drove my car up there, but at this time I was like going through like low-key a heartbreak because I thought me and my ex was like done. So I was off like hella edibles, and that was just so dumb of me. But like I was off edibles, and then like when he pulled up, he did not pull up with a girl. It was a stud.
It was a fucking stud.
Okay, so when I came to the car, the bitch was literally sitting in the back seat, and then he was like getting the front seat. So then when I got in the front seat, he kept touching my thigh and shit, and I was like, oh my God. And then the stud started rubbing my shoulder and shit.
What?
Like, yes, bro, yes.
What?
But yeah, like literally, like he was rubbing my thigh, and then the stud was rubbing my shoulder.
Daddy?
He brought the stud daddy. I was like, man, uncomfortable. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck did I do? What? He was like, let's smoke and shit. I was like, I bet. I shifted my whole body, y'all, to like face him so that he did not like you know try to get in that little crack of the leg. So I shifted my body and put my leg up in the chair so like he didn't. But bro, then the stud kept rubbing my shoulder. I literally told him, I was like, I think I'm greening out. And I think I was though. No, like no lie, y'all. I definitely think I was because I was in such a weird predicament. I was literally just doing shit because I was heartbroken. I got out and then like I started crying because the reason I started crying was because number one, I think I was definitely greening out. But number two was because I was like, bro, like men be mad weird. Like, bro, why would you try to?
That is so weird.
Why would you try to get at me with your stud friend?
Like stud though, come on.
And I was so mad because I'm like, niggas do not be having this experience at all. Like after breakup, man really just be going because there'd be so many girls who like want to love a man like the right way, and then it'd be men out here who want to like they stud friend and shit. So I started crying and I called my ex. I was like, yeah, I was telling him you got tight at me and shit. I was like, oh my god, I should never call.
No, just comfort me for real. No, just comfort me.
He couldn't even comfort me. He was in a different state of shit. I was like, oh my fucking god.
Like that is so ill. I'm sorry.
And then he was just like, why did we be with them niggas in the first place? You need to forgive me so you can come back and come home. I was like, you right.
You right. I ain't bringing this up.
No shame. Like he was like, you just see he was about to go fuck him. I wouldn't even go fuck him. I was just trying to smoke with him for real, but he was fine shit. And then the next day he called me. He was like, I'm sorry. Like I feel like I put you in a weird predicament. I was like, yeah, nigga, you did. Banged it.
That is weird.
You done talking. Like I'm never talking again. Like
you gonna bring the stud? What type of shit? A stud though.
He brought a stud to the link, and they was both trying to get at the. I told you I pulled both.
What?
I pulled both.
Was the stud cute? Just
no. Maybe she was. I would. Let me stop. Worst kiss. That was so long ago. Don't nobody want to talk about no
remember that.
Worst lie you told to an ex. I'm not telling y'all that. I'll shout for that. Thank you.
The worst lie I told to an ex was probably when I fucked off a couple times. But you know what? Don't be lying, because they always find out. They gonna go through that phone, I'm telling you.
That mine would never found out. My ex-best friend snitched on me.
What?
She snitched on me. Yeah, that told on me. Yo, I still want to get back to this day. I
can beat her up for you, like if you just want to set that up. I'll make the drive. Because what?
I'm gonna take a shot though. I'm not gonna tell my lie because I apologize because I low-key did lie so hard. Like I low-key like Rykky, like give me the cranberry juice. That was for the worst lie I ever told an ex, y'all.
Have you been through a dude's phone? It's a hot seat, y'all. We've all been through somebody's phone. Yeah. And if you haven't, you strong. Because I used to live in that phone.
I used to take that bitch apart and put it back together in 2 minutes. Don't give me 5.
You said 090902? That's the password.
You're stupid. I'm like, huh? Mind you, me and my ex have the same password. Like, we shared the same password on our phone. We both still cheated. I used to be like, bro, can you change the password?
Like, just change the password.
Like, nigga, you know I know it. I know he know it. It's like, we knew if we changed it, we was definitely caught. We had the same password, 9999999.
That's so real though, because if you gonna change your password, we got the same password. What you got going on? Like, I would just go through it, sigh, and put that bitch back down.
Why did you and Buddha stop talking?
Okay, we stopped talking because, so in 2021, I got tired of just talking to him. Literally, that's what it was. I literally got tired of him. Like, and I'm not even saying that in like no cocky way. I had stopped talking to him, and like I was talking to other people because I was growing up.
Was y'all ever like official? Like I'm
no,
okay.
I'm not that messy.
Okay.
But
the lie. That shit.
I think that's the #1 reason why. Because he would do little stuff that like I would find stuff. I would stop talking to him a little bit, like I wasn't responding. So he said F me, and he blocked me on everything, and I'm still blocked to this day. Okay, well now y'all got y'all final answer. Stop asking my about. They still gonna ask. Yeah, they won't. Y'all won't let it go. What was your reaction when NIJHEA went back to her ex? I was like, finally, I can tell y'all went back to mine too. Fuck. Like I literally was like, oh my gosh, thank God, NIJHEA, I understand you. I went back to. Yeah, we be understanding. It's real. Like we real people, y'all. Yeah, like when you just be wanting your homegirl to relate. Like be done with me, bitch. But when I'm done, we was done together. That's the secret I'll never tell. I mean, y'all asking when was the last time you cheated on someone? Like, we just cheaters. I don't think that's what that is. Probably last year. It was just a text. I was texting somebody, but I guess that's still cheating. But if the opportunity presented itself, I would have sat on it, okay? I'm not in that relationship, so I can say it. I don't care. NIJHEA, my co-host, will be grabbing the Moscato, and she will be bringing the charger so that we can charge this phone too. Okay, the charger's over there plugged in. Are y'all looking at my vibrator on the floor? Like, just ignore it, okay? Are you seeing anyone? I'm seeing a couple niggas. Am I seeing them? Am I seeing them? Am I? Would I stop dating Caribbean men? The answer is like no. Like I know
it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs in that road. And I be trying so hard. Like American Caribbean person, yes. American. But then let's answer the next question. Would I bring a nigga from the Caribbean to America? Never. Like,
I've never dealt with like a Caribbean person.
Don't, bitch.
Let me get your shots. Do you wanna come back with Rob to America?
America. I'm not gonna tell you what I did though.
Okay.
But I'll tell you when the last time I did something for the plot. The 27th of March.
Damn. I wish I was living like you. You living like Larry, bitch. I can't lie.
I'm living like who?
Larry.
Who the fuck is Larry?
SpongeBob.
Alright.
Last time I did something for the plot, probably next week.
Cause I got plans.
Has Rykky caught another body since being single? And I'll drink to that.
I love that. That just made me happy, made me smile. Have I caught a body? Who's your biggest hear me out?
Ooh, who's my biggest hear me out? Who's yours?
Influencer wise?
I'm trying to think. Like, if I'll fuck with your face, there's no reason to hear me out.
Big
like,
Swavy.
Ooh, that's a hear me out. I feel you. I feel you. Would you ever mess with a stud? I would freak on one.
For the plot, I would. I absolutely would. Studs be tricking. Like, they know how to treat a woman.
Did I show you her before?
No.
She still got me her close friend. I'd be like, who you posting this about? This ain't about me no more. Everybody say I have a type. I don't know.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
She got mad tattoos and shit now.
GQ. Okay, I would deal with a stud, like, for fun. Is that wrong?
You just gotta be clear.
I'm gonna hop off that plastic and get on some peen.
Yeah, bitch, don't date you no stud. I just don't see myself ever having like a relationship with a woman. Like, ever having a deep relationship with a woman. Like, no, bro. You could be my best friend and we...
That's real.
Would you move to a new country for someone you love?
Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I be doing stuff on the fly. Yeah, I would. Like, we got one life to live.
Y'all ever left the club with a dude? I don't never
left the club.
Look, it's 2025. There's people out here burning it, itching and scratching. Don't leave the club with no nigga you just
don't leave the club. I don't even know if you should be dating men from the club.
I be doing that shit.
You do?
Hey, yes.
I do too for the flight. They be so fun every time.
Talking to a nigga outside the club, you don't gotta explain to him why you outside every weekend. He know why.
So
no, but no shade, y'all. The men who I be meeting outside the club recently, they be like, "Oh, you party so much." I'm like, "Nigga, you met me outside the club. Like, what do you expect? Like, you literally met me outside the club.
The club men be trying to lock it down. I be so confused. Like
you thought you were special.
And they be fine too.
What made y'all best body? Y'all best body?
What made my best body? Do you really want to know?
I'm not finna tell you, bitch.
You just knew what he was doing, you know?
Is your best body your ex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I hated him personally, so I couldn't have.
Like, bro, like he always catches a stray.
Before I hated him, that shit was good. It was good.
That shit was good even when I hated the nigga. So
no, I started getting dry. That's how much I hated him. That's when I knew it was time. Yeah.
Sister, it was time to go.
It was time to go.
This shit was never dry. This shit was never dry. He always knew how to start it up. You hear me?
That's when I knew it was time to go. Like, ooh.
Like he was gonna make it wet.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
You know what? Next question. Based on looks, would y'all date each other? No, but I would hunt you though. But like if you wasn't my friend.
Okay, I would hunt you too. But I would never.
I just don't see it.
I'm scared of vajayjay. Like I just feel like it's so scary. You know. So you think if I just cocked it back and busted wide open and you just seen a split, you would like that. You feel like you wasn't my homegirl.
I feel like because you're my homegirl, I'm thinking it from an experience of like I'm just thinking no face, like just body. Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there. Why not? You know what I mean?
I feel like I have to do it at some point, but it's just like
you don't have to do it at some point, baby. You can 100% be strictly bitch. It's okay to just be strictly niggly. You do not have to get in there. Don't let them bully you.
I'm too curious.
Don't let them bully you. They bullying you to coochie.
I know it wouldn't be no stud. It would have to be a pretty fit, you know? Because if I'm gonna get a stud, I'm gonna just go ahead and give me my.
All studs don't use a strap, I heard. I personally never have.
So what they use? I'm not really a finger bitch. You either give it to me all of
it.
Really?
So when a man is giving you like the
oh no, I love that.
What we talking about? I'm talking about in it.
Do y'all think men take women back after they cheat? Cause I do. They just really like really sly about it.
It's only if you a good bitch towards him or if he broke.
Yeah, definitely the broke part.
I just feel like a man don't have no reason to take you back. If you cheat on him and he take you back and he got all the money and he got all the everything and he got all the bitches, he not finna take your ass back.
You out.
He finna dog you the fuck out and just keep you. And you not getting no gifts no more. You not getting shit. Like, you gonna suffer personally. Men always cheat first, so that's why when you cheat back, it'd be like, why are you so mad? But they don't.
It feels so rewarding. It shouldn't, but it does.
It's like reward. Men always cheat first, though. That's why they take you back, because they be cheating too. Word. That's why if you ever get caught cheating and he catch you, just keep cheating. Don't stop. Just if you gonna stop and try to work on a relationship, it ain't gonna be worked on. Don't stop.
It's not. Once they cheat that one time, it's really over with. Yeah. Anything after that, it's free game.
Just don't stop or leave. That ass. Because y'all gonna literally be going head for head. Like, don't stop or just leave.
I'm telling you, if that man forgives you, he's about to do you in the worst way.
First off, not only he only forgave you because he already been doing you in. Let's start there. He only forgave you because he been doing you in. If he forgives you and then brings you back, and then yeah, girl, just keep going.
Yeah.
He said, okay, bet.
Because one thing about a man, they do not think how we think. So they do not be caring. Like, they will do it to you.
And it's always a bitch out there willing to be a side chick.
Always, bro. It sounds bad, but you go out there in them streets and you see.
You gonna see what I'm talking about. Just keep cheating. Have y'all ever willingly been a side chick? I don't even have to drink to this on my life. Never. Stamp that.
Why would you want that for yourself?
I will never be second to no bitch in my life. I was always the main bitch. And that is not even a compliment, but I was always the main bitch. I was never a side bitch, and I will never be a side bitch to the day I die. If I find out you have a bitch, you're cut. I don't give a fuck how fine you are, how much money you have, you're cut.
Like a side bitch? That's what you want for yourself?
Never in my life.
Never. I nigga can never.
Never. Of all things to be, someone say y'all lying.
Never.
Like, bitches who are side bitches, they got a different mind and think. There's no way you could get off a phone with a and then text and be like, "It's your girlfriend around, call me." Like, you're a weak ass bitch.
You really are. And your mom was a side chick. You can always tell when a mom was a side chick. Like, it's just how they move.
Best link of the year.
Well,
I'm taking it to the grave.
Ooh.
I'll drink to that. Cheers.
It hasn't happened yet.
What about them church boys? I personally don't go to church to look for men, so I don't never
Same.
Like, I don't know, bro. Like, when I'm there for Jesus.
I be in there feeling the Holy Ghost, baby. I don't go for men. How would you feel if your man dropped you off to church and then wouldn't go? I feel like that would be like,
under my get the fuck out the car, nigga. We're done.
You don't even want to go to church.
You fighting be together.
It's real. I mean, that's real. I feel like if you're so scared of God that you don't want to go to church, or you want to drop me off at church, or you feel like something that the pastor might say might trigger you so bad, or you don't even care enough to go to church, I couldn't be with you. Not even to go to church, because everybody doesn't have to go to church. But if you don't care enough to actually put your spirit into something higher than you,
try.
That's scary.
Try, like you know, like for your religion, someone's gonna, and not even I just feel like for yourself, you should even want to. Like, I don't want to be with nobody who wouldn't even want to go. Like, I feel like that just sounds crazy as hell, and especially if you don't have church trauma. I know people have church trauma, so it's like, okay, but nigga, you could stand outside the club, you could be in the studio with your homeboys, you could be on the block, you could be everywhere, but you telling me you don't want to stand online and go into church, you don't want to sit and think and hear about God, like, you don't even want to try to understand the message. Like, well, not everybody's religious. Well, the nigga who I'm with gotta be. Sorry.
Clock that.
But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be with no man who don't believe in God. I'm not gonna be with no man who's not God fearing. Like, I'm sorry. Like, literally. I don't want to be with you if I don't want to be laying with Lil Uzi or Playboy Cardi. Y'all be with them niggas who not. Y'all go date them.
And y'all experienced that, because I've dealt with a couple of like men that weren't religious, and it's like, it's kind of scary. God will send you them dreams. He will give you the dreams. He will give you alone.
And if you got a problem with it, be my cousin up about it.
And what your cousin do?
Would y'all rather a man cheat physically or emotionally?
I'd rather a man not just do nothing to me.
Don't
like, come on.
Leave me the fuck alone, nigga. Like, fuck. We gotta choose between physically and emotionally now? Like, damn. Have you ever been a bad friend to someone? No. Once you learn the law, you never turn your back on the law.
I've never been a bad friend, because it's easy. You bitch just be fake.
Someone said, have you ever had to deal with toxic friendships that you tried to fix? Yes.
I have. When it comes to friends, do you feel like you're more cautious now?
Yes, after that situation, I genuinely think that it scared the shit out of me, like, to not trust no bitches no more, because the way that bitch sat in my face after I asked her, did she tell him? And she was like, no. I remember I literally was on the phone with y'all, and y'all were like, that bitch did it. And I was like, nah, I feel like she wouldn't do that to me. Like, at the end of the day, I got just as close to her as I was to Sade. And you see me with Sade. Like, that's my bitch. So it's like, I called her, she was just, I would never do that. And then I told her, oh, okay, because everybody thought it was you. She literally texted me like, I probably could find the message, but she was like, it really hurt my feelings that y'all thought it was me because I would never do you like that. And the whole time, bitch, it was you. The whole time, it was literally you. And not only was it her, y'all, like, stay away from friends or bitches who tell you, I don't have friends, people don't like me. Like, stay away from people who do that shit.
But she gonna get hers. Do you feel like she supported you?
I never really noticed the signs because when I meet people, I don't assume that everybody is my fan off rip. You could follow somebody on Instagram and not be a fan of them and y'all just became friends. And she would bring up my social media so much and play it like, oh, she didn't know me and stuff. And then like when I sit back at it, I'd be like,
that's
bro,
weird.
The way I met you was in my spam. And I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with you being a supporter of me and me being friends with you. Not doing that shit no more because we want your life. No shade. That bitch gave me friendship trauma. She wanted my life.
Did you ever get the vibe in person?
No. Okay, the only time I would get vibes is like we would be with niggas, right? They would ask like, what do I do for work and shit? And she know me. Like, I don't tell nobody. Like, if y'all know me, if y'all meet me in real life, y'all will know. Like, I don't never tell nobody my business. Like, when it comes to social media, because I already know that once you tell a man that you do social media, they're gonna look at you a whole different way. Anybody you do social media,
they are.
Like, it'll be times where we with niggas. And they'll be like, oh, what do you do for work? Or she'll give them her Instagram or give them her TikTok. You know, when they see that she have followers, they'll be like, oh, you famous type shit. And she'll be like, you telling me I'm famous? You should see her. Like, you're a loser. And I would literally be like, why are you even bringing that up in front of them?
Literally.
Like, you not even want to talk about it in front of them.
It was giving user. I didn't like that bitch. But you know what? We live and we learn. Yeah. You gonna get yours the worst
You gonna get, bro, you're literally so, like, we've been watching too much Now That's TV, so I feel like it's a confessional.
We do get a little bit ghetto.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm still in my healing era, and I talked to my therapist about it, and I really tried to get over it because you really have me so f***ed up. Like, this might be the liquor talk, and I might not give a fuck in the morning or when I'm editing this. So don't take this too deep to heart.
But ooh, you need your ass.
Yo, I cussed her out so yes, that text me talking about. Okay, because I told the story on my spam, and then she texted me talking about something. Let me read y'all the message because I don't know who she was talking to, and then she gonna block me. Girl, block who? She gonna say, bro, you were so obsessed with me. It's f***ing sick. Move on and leave me the fuck alone. Stop talking about me, watching me. Leave me alone. You weird ass bitch, bro. Making full videos about me. Move on. Leave me alone, bro. And then I responded back SMD. But then I'm like, nah.
I will order 100 pieces to this bitch house right now. So,
I said, I just seen your weak text because I was in the club partying, living my best life. Obsessed with who? Obsessed with what bitch? Never that. March 23rd.
Ew.
I said, I just seen your weak text and of course you blocked me. You're mad that I'm not letting your weird behavior slide. You the type to run back to the same B word you dogged and talk mad shit about because you running out of friends. No morals and no self-respect. You copy everything I do and the proof is undeniable. I could never be obsessed with a B like you. Like, be for real. Let's not forget you were watching me before I even knew you existed. Every time I hear about the things you said about me, I can't believe I even let a bitch in my space. Because when I was in that trip on Trinidad with her old friend who cut her off because she's weird. How everybody cut you off, you're weird. I'm living in Trinidad with your old friend. She was literally telling me what this girl was saying about me when we were on the trip together that I paid for. You're weird as fuck. Just fake, disgusting, man crazy, and delusional. I'll speak on my experience with a weirdo about you as much as I like because this is my life. God bless you for real because nothing about you is genuine. You're a terrible person and honestly, that's why your life is the way it is now. Blocking me won't change that and I'll call you out every time. Let me be clear. If you ever text my phone disrespectfully again, I'm taking it all the way there. Consider that your warning. I felt some type of way because I literally gave this girl a chance, especially after my breakup. No, not Sade. Be so for real, bro.
Come on.
Like, Sade would never her life.
It be the side characters that y'all don't.
It be the side character. Like, literally. And I knew she was guilty because remember that night I pressed her and I was on the phone. That bitch blocked me on everything.
And she's a horrible liar. Like, a horrible liar.
A horrible liar.
What's her sign?
A SAG, and my best friend is a SAG. I don't know where I found this bitter SAG from, but she's literally a mess.
But do you want to make sure, like, do you feel like you want to make a whole video on it?
No, like I'm not giving this.
Yeah, okay.
Like it was just, I told y'all the story of what happened. Like it ain't nothing to get deeper into. It's just like I just found that shit weird, especially because you gonna come back in my life after you snitched on me, and when I called you, you played in my face like you didn't, and then you told me how you would never do that to me. Whole time you definitely did that to me, and not only that, you sent pictures. I'm done giving this camera time because if I ever see you in real life, it's up.
Who are you?
I can spill your tea.
Who are you?
It's the hot seat.
Like I don't even. Who are you?
Watching too much now. That's too.
I feel like for the end of the video, Keith has to come in there. He's gonna say, "I hate you too, drunken bitch."
Honestly, cheating is not okay. It's really not funny. If you love the person, lock in. Stop the bullshit. I'm not saying y'all won't have ups and downs, but that shit was childish as fuck, and I really apologize on my behalf. That's not for the camera though. So that's none of y'all bitches. I told y'all I was fat. That was the end of my hot seat messy ass video. I started getting into that in the end. You know, it kind of got a little messy. It got good. It got trifling a little bit. Y'all heard a little bit of inside scoop that's been going on in my life while I was gone. I'm a little bit tipsy, y'all. So if I look greasy and hot, just ignore that. My sister in the back, like I said, he wasn't into this type of video, but he is here, and we will have a video tomorrow. A video that is like with all of us filming, so you'll see like all of us. You could catch Keys' hot seat on his channel and Najeh's hot seat on her channel. I'm gonna try to input it, but y'all know I don't be editing like that. We just do a bunch of jump cuts and we keep it pushing. But I love you guys so much, and stay beautiful and stay blessed. I love y'all.
Bye. Bye.